I thought I'd like to go and have an education. I always remembered Oxford spoken of very highly in my grandfather's home, and I thought wouldn't have been nice, or America, and I didn't know the difference, but it was easier to come to Canada, and I asked to come to Canada. It was common knowledge that provided you had registration papers, you could go to you could apply. There was a Congress, a Jewish Congress, who would accept applications, and they were most helpful, even though they knew that a lot of the people had different names, to get people and to save them. And one of the boys from the orphanage was operating a transit camp in a part of Germany. And when he saw me, he gave me papers from a boy called Moses Gurwitz from Lodz, Poland, who was born in 1932, and I just took his registration and memorized the names, went to the Congress, and I was within 6 weeks sent to Prien. That was a kinderheim, a children's camp. And on the Marine Falcon in the summer of 1948, I arrived to Halifax, and there were nice ladies meeting me there, and I stayed with there was a person very influential by the name of Myra Cohen. She lived in Sydney. She was a wonderful person, and she drove me, in fact, from Halifax to Sydney. It was a beautiful experience. I was really seasick on the ship. Couldn't eat anything, even though there were such magical foods there, like pears and apples and stuff. But I remember seeing the white painted houses, and the whole world felt so different. And I ended up staying with a couple called the Begins in Glace Bay. And I stayed there maybe a month and a half, and I went to Glace Bay High. From the Begins, I stayed with the Shores, and they were very beautiful people in the same city. There were more younger kids there, and I stayed there until maybe the spring of 49, at which point this other George who came with me, he decided to come with me, and we went to Montreal, and I got a job, and the Congress gave me $15 every 2 weeks, because I only earned $18 a week, and the minimum wage was $25, and it was really wonderful.